Stage 3 of the FNB Wines2Whales Shiraz had another cool, cloudy but dry morning pointed at perfect weather conditions for a fun-filled and fast and furious ride down to Curro Hermanus to end 3 days of magical mountain biking. 65 kilometers and 1,000 meters of climbing on the menu with a smorgasbord of stunning trails to keep them engaged and entertained. Curro and the Beaumont River Trail were new sections of riding pleasure, as is the Carvader's Contour. They'll finish with broad smiles thanks to the amazing Toyota Cruise section down the Onrus Gorge, before rolling into Curro Hermanus and the finish. Resplendent in the Chivita yellow leaders jerseys, Konny and Marc Pritzen are just 40 seconds in hand over the defending champions Phil Base and Gertains at Eurosteel. The stage offered a few opportunities to attack, so the Honeycomb Pro Cycling team needed to be on full alert from the gun. With the honour of winning the final stage as a further incentive, there was no holding back from the country's top marathon mountain bike teams.
I think we all just set the pace full gas from the start, and I don't really know why, but we were just racing full gas.
Yes, yeah, today was full gas. The first 20 Ks we tried to force for pace, and Paga as well to try and split the group up. We got away from Konny and them, but they managed to creep back.
It was literally full gas from 20 meters in. I thought, yo, this is going to be a long day, but yeah, it's so nice to everyone wants to win, and it's just full gas all the time. You think you're going to chill a bit, and then just another team comes, and it was super.
Yes, the racing was fast and furious. I think we all knew it was going to be all out. 40 seconds was the deficit we had, and we had to try everything. And and I think in the first half of the race we managed to get a little bit of a gap, but it seems Konny and Marc controlled everything and stayed calm and managed to rejoin us. And we tried a few times after that, but just couldn't shake them, so well done to them.
And the high-pace strategy worked, as by the Hohook Berms, Team Imbuco Type Dev, Toyota Specialized and Eurosteel had prized open a small gap on Pritzen and Lourensford. The race leader's 40-second lead was under pressure.
No, it was actually not enough. I mean, it's very close. It's not. You can't have a puncture, you can't have a crash, and they put us under pressure. Big time today. We almost lost it. I mean, you saw, I think after 15 kilometers before the fast downhill, we had just a small gap. And the guys, I mean, they realized it immediately, and we had to chase back hard, but luckily we managed to get back, and then we just hang on. But it was a very, very hard day today.
The wheat fields at the Overberg beckon. Honeycomb Pro Cycling regained contact as they dropped down to the Botrefie. Through the Beaumont River Trails and Wildekrans, it was 4 teams going hell for leather. Nokia doing a big turn on the front for Toyota Specialized. Then it was the turn of Wessel Boerter and Peter de Toy of Imbuco Type Dev. They rolled the dice from a long way out with a bold solo attack.
We had like a solo effort for probably 15 Ks, but on that big open road, Matt reeled us back in. Single track from there and took second on the stage. But some interesting racing, didn't work out for us, but a really good day on the bike.
Just coming out here, riding the trails, the water points and all that, the whole vibe around the race. I never knew what it was all about. I've done other races as well, but Wines2Whales is special. Like this is just a different vibe, and I'm definitely looking forward to coming back to this race again.
Yeah, for me it's also the same. It's a single trails, and the route, it's so much fun on the route, but it's also a lot of pressure because the guys are on such a high level, all of them. So you can't, you can never lose the wheel. So it's on the one side it's a lot of fun, but on the other side it's pure stress.
On the Carvader's District Road, Beers opened the taps, and the other 5 riders hitched on to the high-speed express as they reeled in De Toy and Boerter, whose gamble for glory in a second stage win came to naught as they were caught just as they headed into the Toyota Cruise section.
Almost had it today with that slight breakaway, but my legs wasn't there, so it was all on Wessel. Hopefully next time I can work with, and the breakaways can stick. But great result at the end of this race for us.
The 3 days of racing ended with a sensational piece of trail on the Toyota Cruise section as they dropped down the imposing Onrus River Gorge. A narrow, tight and technical trail carved out of the side of the ravine, creating a fast-flowing run to the finish. There were no opportunities to pass, so for the second day in a row, a sprint finish was in the offing. With their overall win secure, Honeycomb left Paiga Eurosteel, Imbuka Type Dev and Toyota Specialized to scrap it out. And it was Beers and Norkier who raised their arms in victory, just ahead of Base and Haynes. Rolling home a few seconds later, Konny and Marc Pritzen celebrated a faultless 3 days of racing to take the overall victory and the R100,000 first prize. For Pritzen, it was a first taste of victory in one of the country's premier 3-day stage races. And for Losa, it was the third win to add to triumphs in 2014 and 2016.
Yeah, it's great. It's actually a big release. It was one of my goals end of the season to win it for the third time, and I knew with Marc it's possible. So I think, yeah, he has been the best possible partner for this one. And yeah, today was a hectic day, a lot of pressure. You know, I mean, you can't have or make any mistakes, can't have any mechanical. So yeah, it's a big release now.
A top-class road racer, Pritzen relished the chance to show his mountain biking skills in such august company.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, racing alongside Matt Beers, Philip Base and all those, I mean, they've won some big races in their career. So for me to come here and win one of the races that they set their goals towards, I mean, it's absolutely very special.
The Chiavita yellow jerseys and the top step on the podium once again for the Team Honeycomb Pro Cycling pair. Base and Haynes put up a valiant defence of their title, and Toyota Specialized had the consolation of winning the final stage. After just over 200 kilometres of racing, just 34 seconds separated Pritzen and Losa from second place Base and Haynes. Beers and Norkier were 3 minutes and 11 seconds down. The most competitive Exaro special category in the history of the FNB Wines2Whales was a triumph for the Exaro R&B 1 pair of Tlotlo Selala and Tlala Lisani Ndebele as they won their third stage. Both under 26 as per category rules, they were 18th overall and collect a wonderful prize of education bursaries from either Curro schools or Stadio. They were 21 minutes ahead of their teammates Exaro Pepto's Kenneth Chukuru and William Majapolo.
Yeah, it was great. So like we're already prepared. We did epic together and we won that jersey. So we keep on pushing each and every day.
All told, just over 3,000 riders took on one of the 3 FNB Wines2Whales events. Congratulations to all those who finished. In a year's time, the 14th edition will be the switchback route from Hermanus to Lourensford. Be sure not to miss out on the race with serious gears.